Hey, right quick, guys. The great I am just told me to tell you also in that um, when you're picking music and whatever, also go with whatever your inner self is telling you to do in that moment. So you saw in my last video, I would go from one to the other, to the other, to the other, and I would just switch and forget what I was talking about because it was just whatever was supposed to come through at that moment was coming through at that moment, and the other didn't really matter. And if I got to say it, I said it, and if I didn't, it didn't, and it'll come back around again, whether it's next month, next year, who knows what. Um, so if your inner self tells you to go a certain way, go a certain way. If it tells you to pick a certain number for the lottery, then pick a certain number for the lottery. I mean, trust your instincts, trust your gut. You can say that's the 3D, part of it. But really, the more you listen to your inner self, the more you'll realize that everything will go a lot smoother. Like, let's say you've been really low on gas for a day and a half and you had an extra couple minutes, or you didn't have an extra couple minutes in the morning before you went to work. It doesn't matter. But you felt like you really should have got gas, and you didn't, and you ran out of gas on the way to work, right? You felt like you should have got that tire fix that had the nail in it. Um and it's had a nail in it for months. And today you felt like you should have gotten it fixed, but you didn't do it and you ignored yourself because it's been fine for months, right? But today it blew out and you got in a wreck. Damn it. I knew I should have done that. How many times have you told yourself that? Or have you told other people, you should have done that? I told you should have done that, whatever. Nobody listens to others, but start listening to yourself, right? I've been doing it off and on for the last, since I've been meditating, and in the beginning you're stubborn, you don't. Oh, I know better than myself. Your 3D mind thinks you know better than your inner self. Of course. My 3D mind and my ego has been running me for all my life. I know what I'm doing. But hello, I realized I was wrong. No, when you feel like you need to do something, you need to go do it. I wish I could give you a for instance of me, because I still do it off and on. Oh, here's a good one. I got a glass of whatever you're drinking. Okay, you put it on the stand in the living room. It's fine usually, tea, coffee, whatever you're drinking. Your 1 year old granddaughter comes over, and you thought you should have moved that glass, but you know what? She's been doing pretty good. She's not trying to pick up glasses and move them or do anything with them. So I'm really not going to worry about it. I'm not going to move that glass. And sometime during her visit, it could be 5 minutes later, it could be 2 hours later. Hey, guess what? She done spilled that glass. Shit. Should have moved that. Why didn't I move that? I knew better. No, because your ego, your 3D mind, always jumps into everything all the time and stops you from doing what your inner self, your God self, the great I am, Allah, Buddha, Shiva, I don't know, all these whatevers, you know me. It's just us. We're all one consciousness. It's the one great I am consciousness. But you're knowing, you're having this knowing, okay? And you need to listen to your knowing, because that's where you're trying to get to, the all knowing, right? So if you don't start listening to the little stuff and doing what your inner self tells you to do with the little stuff, then the great I am, or a lot of people will say, well, God's not going to give you the bigger stuff if you can't handle the little stuff, right? However you want to put it. So, damn, it just left again. I don't even know what I was talking about. Why does this happen? Whoa. See, this is what happens. I get the message across and then it's gone. And then I start to think about was I just talking about? And I sit here and I sit here and I sit here. You can call it channeling, whatever. It's the great I am. But that was the message I was supposed to hurry up and give you. So I can't, I don't know. It left, whatever. I don't even know. I don't know.